I just want to quickly show how easy it is to maintain multiple Gmail accounts now that you have another one for the youth hockey board or anything else you want to separate out. So what I have is anytime an email is sent to webmaster at, I don't want to be constantly checking that account 8, 9, 10 times a day. So I have all the email forwarded here to my personal account, but it never comes into my inbox. I have everything set up so every time an email comes in, it'll be applied to this label. So as I come, I can easily look down, look at Janesville Youth Hockey Webmaster, and here. Every time I get one, I can delete it when I'm done with it because this is my own personal account, or I can keep it here for the next board meeting for the documents I want to reference. Now let me show how this is set up. As shown in a previous video, I'm going to go over to my Janesville Youth Hockey account, go into Gmail. This is where all email for Webmaster at is kept. This is great for historical purposes. So when I'm not the webmaster anymore, the next person stepping in will have all the email, all correspondence, anything else that's happened there, and all my activities are, there's nothing private here. So what we set up here is in the settings, you want to go to forwarding and pop IMAP. And this very first part of forwarding, we want to forward a copy to, and you need to click to add your own forwarding email address. So forward a copy of all email to my personal email, but the important step is keep the initial mail here in the inbox at Webmaster at. This is the source of all truth. This is where all communication happens. So I just want to be notified on my personal account, but I will use the Webmaster at account for all communication purposes. Now that that is set up, it is being forwarded over. So on my local or on my personal, what I wanted to do is, let's just start from my inbox. In order to start creating these filters, go to Webmaster at Janesville Youth Hockey. If I just run a search, we see all these emails that have come in that have included the Webmaster at on the account. Click the drop down. We can see to Webmaster at, create the filter. And what I do is I like to skip the inbox or archive it so it will never show up here in my main inbox. I don't want this to be with all the other personal things I need to take care of. This is simply for Janesville Youth Hockey, me as a volunteer. So as it skips there, I also want to apply a label, and I select the Janesville Youth Hockey label. Now I created this label with the at prepending the label name so it shows up first in the list. So as I come into my personal email, it's very easy to look down on the left and see, oh, hey, I've got a Janesville Youth Hockey email I need to look at. So I could create this filter. So I already have this filter created. That's how simple it is. So I come in, when I need to take care of this, I will simply switch over to my Janesville Youth Hockey account, and now I could reply to any emails that I need to reply to. If you have any questions, let us know, and we'll try to get proper tutorials created to help you out, and hopefully you can help keep your work, personal life, youth hockey, and anything else you volunteer for. Keep those email accounts separated just to help you out and keep your sanity.